Let's now go to Freetown, where our correspondent Eric Kawa joins us live via Zoom. Eric, great to have you with us. Now, what is the latest on that expected move to exile by the former president, Koroma? What are you hearing so far?
Thank you so much, Uche. I can tell you that details are still sketchy right now. You can hear lots of things, people saying their different positions. But what I can tell you as of now, from what I have read and actually come across, is the fact that the president has some restrictions to his house, and there have been certain information and restrictions based on the information from the Ministry of Civic Education, which is saying that he should actually, before leaving his house, should have the permission from the Inspector General of Police. And there's been a limited number of people who are allowed to visit his place at some given point, which has been restricted to like 10 people. And that also includes his wife, family, and members of his political party. And to the members of the political party, according to that press release from the Ministry of Civic Education, is also limiting it to the chairman and the deputy chairman of the party who are allowed to get access to him. And furthermore, and all visitors at his residence should be also permitted by the Inspector General of Police to be allowed to be on that particular one. And also following up with an interview at Liberty Online TV, where his lawyer Fitzgerald Kamara, was also speaking to Liberty Online Breakfast TV, where he said that he was not aware of the letter and his client was not also up to speed with whatever arrangements were in that particular ECOWAS letter. However, there have been other reports that are stating that, of course, the situation is like the president has given, the former president has given a deal, but of course, details are still sketchy, as we continue to say, and we are still monitoring the situation to find out as to what will be the outcome of that particular one, Uche.
And of course, as you mentioned, the Sierra Leonean government seems to be quite unhappy about ECOWAS involvement. Meanwhile, ECOWAS says there's a solid agreement that Koroma will be allowed to go into exile and, of course, be accorded benefits by Sierra Leone, even while in exile. Give us a sense of why ECOWAS is so deeply involved with the former president, and what is the current state of interactions between Sierra Leone and ECOWAS sort of reveal about that relationship?
Well, of course, Sierra Leone being a member of the ECOWAS bloc could be one of the reasons as to why the involvement of ECOWAS should be important at this particular point. And there have been, of course, in most cases, when there are issues of national interest in Sierra Leone, the ECOWAS has been called upon, the African Union has been called upon. So it could be one of the reasons as to why they are deeply interested into this whole situation. I, of course, came across that letter that also were giving some proposals to the government to see as to what they should do to ensure that the former president is being exiled, and of course giving him certain benefits. But with more report that we actually read again, the foreign minister Timothy Kabar told the BBC in an interview where he was like, the government did not support the proposal. And of course, we are looking forward to seeing what will be the outcome, because Sierra Leoneans generally, there are mixed reactions, as we've been saying. People have different perceptions. Someone I was speaking to yesterday was like, that could be an option to have him moved or exiled to by the proposals of ECOWAS. That could also help. So we keep monitoring as the situation is, and to find out as to what will be the outcome, especially when the former president is also supposed to appear for another hearing on the 17th of January.
Well, Eric, thank you so much for that update and more insight into that issue there. That's Eric Kawa joining us there in the capital, Freetown. Well, let's head to Zambia now.